Hey, welcome to Graphic Policy Television, GPTV. I'm Brett, and my hands is I Don't Need a Happy Ending, of anthology of some intriguing short stories. It's all by Mikanuji, translations by Emma Schumacker, lettering is by Bianca Pistillo. So yeah, this is kind of a series of erotic short stories. It's funny is this was wrapped up in plastic, and usually the ones that are wrapped up in plastic is because they don't want young kids necessarily to read it. And I kind of got, usually when you open it, it doesn't really kind of hit the like, oh, this is naughty. Now this one's pretty out there. Honestly, my general opinion is I'm very mixed on this. Like, I understand what was being gone for. It's supposed to kind of push the edge, be really taboo at times. It's... I think, it says sometimes sweet, sometimes spicy, and always thrilling. The problem is that I think far too many of these feel like they come off as very rapey. There's quite a few where a person is forced into doing something, or they're drunk while doing something. It all is... It just feels weird. Like, I can understand... I can understand people enjoying it. I really totally understand people enjoying it. If that's your thing, it's totally fine reading it and, whatever. But, like, reality of it, the stories are just... It's a little off. So yeah, I think that's kind of like my issue with it. Like, it's not necessarily bad. It's just one of those of like it feels like almost every story is kind of rapey, and that's my take on it. The first one also is, I think they're in high school. I don't even think they're 18, and at that point it's just like, oh, it's rapey and underage. Yeah, that's... Yeah, like, I can understand people enjoying it. Like, I really do get people enjoying it. If that's your thing, that's your thing. But for me, I don't know. It just doesn't quite work for me for that reason. I can't really take my mind off of it of, like, it's kind of jacked up. The stories vary. There are some very, very different stories. There's one with two girls in school, one with, like, a heiress and her maid, co-workers. Actually, there's a bunch of coworker ones. One with like college students or that are in a drama club. It varies. But yeah, like it's a little weird. Not gonna lie. But the art, I think, is really, really, really good. And again, I'll say it, and I'll say it multiple times. Like, if this is your thing, cool. If you enjoy this sort of stories, erotic stories, cool. But not for me. It's just, I don't know. It doesn't quite work. Like, the other interesting is it like starts off with a hell of a thing where it's just like, oh, we're just starting off with the high school kids and the rape. So yeah, this is interesting. You can go get it. It is out in comic shops. We got a link beneath this video. Put in your zip code. Tell the comic shops near you. No shop, no problem. We do have some links where you can purchase your own. There'll be affiliate links, so you do get a small percentage by doing that. You'll support our site, so thank you. And speaking of support, I want to thank Yen Press for hooking us up with the review copy, and of course, thank you all for watching. If you're into manga, if you're into comics, if you're into graphic novels, check us out every single day at graphicpolicy.com. We're on Twitter, Facebook, YouTube, Tumblr, Instagram, TikTok, Mastodon. Threads, Blue Sky, all at Graphic Policy, keeping it nice and consistent. Until next time, keep reading that manga and keep it geeky. Hey, thanks for watching the previous video from Graphic Policy Television. Just by watching, you help support our site. Thank you so much. Now, if you're watching these videos, you probably care about geeky things like movies, television, comic books, toys, games, video games, you name it. You can go and subscribe right now to our YouTube channel to stay in touch and catch all the new videos, or check out our website at graphicpolicy.com. There's a nice link on this end of the video. But as always, thank you for watching. Keep on rocking and keep it geeky.